Carnival Barker.
And I am the great Trashini. And along with Terry, the Trash Talker Carnival Barker, we're going to explore the magic of recycling.
Ooh. I also want to introduce you to my good friend here, Minnie Benny. Say hi, Minnie Benny.
Hi, Minnie Benny.
Minnie Benny and I go everywhere together. I kind of think of him as my good luck charm, which means I never want to be far apart from him. So I put this little GPS tracking device on him so I always know where he is.
Now that's clever.
You stay right there and watch the show, Minnie Benny. So today, we are going to be your tour guides through the most amazing carnival of garbage you have ever seen.
Wait, what? Carnival of garbage?
That's right. Today we are going to take a look at Placer's Recycle program and how to best remember the 3 R's. Recycle, reduce, reuse.
That's right. And we're also going to find out what happens to your garbage when it leaves your home. What gets to be recycled and what ends up in the landfill. We're also going to explore the MRF and the magic of TNT.
So Trashini, maybe you can tell our friends out there what recycling is.
Certainly I can tell you what recycling is. You see, recycling is taking all our trash and waste and garbage and turning it into something new. Now, the dictionary, the dictionary has several definitions of the word recycle, and one of my most favorites is to pass through a cycle again.
To pass through a cycle again.
Is there an echo in here? Speaking of passing through, I have some magic rings, and I'm going to show you how I can make one ring pass right through another. But first, I will need my 2 magic rings. There we go. Now, I will show you how I can make one solid steel ring pass through another. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Recycle, reduce, reuse.
Oh, man.
And now, I will simply make them disappear.
Oh.
Ready? Reduce, reuse, recycle.
That is one of my most favorite tricks, Trashini. So we want you to understand and remember the 3 R's. And the first one is recycling. Now, Trashini, you gave us one definition of recycling: to pass through a cycle again. To pass through a cycle again.
That's correct.
Well, maybe you can help us understand how we can recycle.
Well, certainly, Terry, the Trash Talker Carnival Barker, I'd be happy to, with my magical TNT machine. You see, it turns trash into treasure.
So what you're saying is that this machine takes everyday garbage and turns it into something new again, a treasure. Because oftentimes we throw things away and we think it's gone for good, but that's not always the case, right?
That's right.
But why recycle? I mean, what's the big deal? It's just garbage.
Well, actually, Terry, the Trash Talker Carnival Barker, there are many reasons why we should recycle. Because you see, many items that we have can be turned into something else. I'll show you. For example, I have some items down here. Here is an empty plastic soda bottle. Now, plastic can certainly be turned into something else. Let's see what we can turn it into. We'll just drop that into the magic TNT machine. Give it a few little pushes. Give this dial a big spin. All right, let's see what plastic can become. Wow, now here's something. How about a backpack?
Wow, that is so cool. So what you're saying is, if we recycle all of our plastic bottles, someday they can become a new backpack.
That's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, what else do I have? I also have down here an empty aluminum can. Now, if you have enough aluminum, it can also become something else. Let's see what that can become. Drop it into the magic TNT machine. Give these buttons a few little pushes. Give this dial a great big spin. Okay, let's see. Wow! If you have enough aluminum, you can actually get an aluminum bat.
Oh, that is so cool. So what you're saying is, if we recycle all of our aluminum cans, someday they can turn into an aluminum baseball bat.
Wow, that's exciting. All right, what else do I have? Okay, I also have this rubber tire. Now, I happen to have a friend who has a bicycle that's missing a rubber tire right now. But I needed some rubber so I could show you that even rubber can become something else. Let's see what rubber can become. Drop that into the magic TNT machine. Give these buttons a few pushes and give this dial a big, big spin. Okay, and with enough rubber, you can also someday get some AstroTurf or artificial grass, or maybe just a really bad toupee.
Oh. So what you're saying is, if we recycle all of our rubber products, like rubber tires, someday they could be turned into grass that we can play on in the sports field. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Recycling is pretty cool. Something that we thought was trash can be turned into something else, like a treasure. Now, let's talk about some other reasons why we should recycle.
Well, there are many good reasons why we should recycle. For instance, recycling helps save our environment.
Save our environment! Save our environment!
Not only does recycling help keep waste out of the landfill, but it also saves our natural resources too. Plastic requires the use of fossil fuels like oil and natural gas. And paper uses the wood pulp from trees. Do you know that for every ton of paper we recycle, we save 17 trees?
And did you know that recycling saves energy too? Oftentimes it takes less energy to recycle something and make it a brand new product than to make that product from scratch. And by recycling just one glass bottle, you can save enough energy to power a light bulb for 4 hours.
4 hours? That's amazing! And recycling helps save money too. When you reuse the items in your home, you don't need to spend money to buy new items.
And if you save your bottles and cans, you can get money when you go recycle them.
Now, money's not something you want to disappear, right? In fact, unlike trash, you'd like to make more money. I have a magic trick with money. Would you like to see it? Okay. In my pocket here, I have a little white piece of paper. Now, there's nothing special about a little white piece of paper, except that I could tell you that it's actually a big white piece of paper. And it's actually a piece of paper on this side, too, because after all, paper does have 2 sides. But now here is where the magic begins. I'm going to fold this little white piece of paper, and then I'm going to say the magic words. Recycle, reduce, reuse. And lo and behold, that little white piece of paper is now a big $5 bill. And there's a big $5 bill on this side, too.
Ooh, I'd be glad to put that in my backpack.
This one is mine.
All right. Well, let's talk about the cycle your trash goes through with the Placer Recycles program. Unlike our magic TNT machine, your big bin at home works a little different. Your bin looks something like this. You put the garbage in, and a big truck comes along and takes it away. But it doesn't really disappear. Instead, it comes here to the Materials Recovery Facility, otherwise known as the MRF. And the MRF is kind of a magical place too. You see, at the MRF...
Hey, you want to see a magical place? I can make things disappear in my dumb box.
Your dumb box?
Yeah, my disappearing magical box. That's not what I meant. My dumb box.
That really is a dumb box.
This ordinary-looking box has special magical powers that whatever you put into the box disappears.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yes, it is. Let's see if I can find something to put in. I will show you. You know, for once you are too tall.
Oh.
But here we go. Something perfect. Little mini Binny.
Oh, I don't know if I want Binny to go in there.
Oh,
hon.
it's fine. It's just magic.
Okay.
Drop him in the box like
All
so.
right.
Close the lid. Give it a couple of taps. Say the magic words. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Give it a spin. Then I open the box. And voila! Ha ha! No Benny.
Wow, that's a great trick,
Thank you.
Trashini.
Thank you very
Very
much.
good, huh? Okay, now bring it back.
Say what?
Bring back my mini Binny.
You do know that this is a disappearing box, right?
Trashini, you gotta bring Binny back. Please.
Okay, no problem. Okay, here we go. Recycle, reduce, reuse. And voila, no Benny.
Trashini, you lost Benny.
Oh, no, he's not lost. He just disappeared. It's magic.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to track him down. I've got a great GPS system on my computer, and
right.
I know I can find him.
That's right.
Let me go over here. I found him. It looks like he's at the MRF.
Huh, I was thinking about the MRF when I put him in there.
Let me see if I can find someone to pick him up.
Okay.
Oh, good. Oh, good, Stephanie. I'm so glad I caught you.
Hi, Terry. What's going on?
Well, our magician here at the Trash Bash Carnival, the great Trashini, seems to have transported my mini Benny to the MRF. Have you seen him out there?
Oh, I haven't seen him yet, but I'll take a look around.
Wow, that's a lot of trash you have there, Stephanie. How much trash do you collect in a day?
That is a lot of trash. Here at the MRF, we get about 1,000 tons a day, which is 2 million pounds of garbage.
2 million pounds of garbage? What do you do with 2 million pounds of garbage?
In Placer County, we do things a little differently. Instead of separating your garbage and recycling at home, you put all of that into one big bin, and it comes here to the MRF where we do all the sorting for you. So the garbage comes in and gets dumped on the floor, and then it takes a ride on a conveyor belt into the sorting area where the recycling is pulled out of the garbage. Everything that can't be recycled goes out to our landfill in a big truck. We send about one truck every 13 minutes to the landfill. Oh, I think I hear one now.
Wow, that's just crazy. That's a lot of trash.
Yeah, but do you see Benny in all of that trash?
Oh, I think I see him on the conveyor belt. He's heading up into the sorting area.
The sorting area?
Oh no, Benny, come back, come back.
oh,
Stephanie.
he's gone.
Oh no, oh Trashini, please try again to bring him back. I'm worried about him.
Okay, I'll concentrate here a little bit more
man.
now. All right, Benny, back into the
Come on,
box. Here we
Benny.
go. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Oh, no, unfortunately that didn't work.
Oh, Trashini.
No Benny in the box. Hey, what the?
What?
There's an apple. How'd that get in there?
Oh, Trashini, if Benny goes into the sorting area, he could get mixed in with all that trash, and we may never find him again.
Don't worry, Terry. The MRF does a really great job in sorting our trash, and I'm sure they'll find him. But you know, there are some things that we should never, ever put into our big bin because they cannot be recycled and should not end up in the landfill.
Let's talk about some things that should never, ever go into your binny. Something we call household hazardous waste, or HHW. These are everyday, ordinary items that you use in your home.
But these are also items that can be hazardous to the environment and should not ever end up in the landfill. Like these light bulbs or these batteries. You know, actually, I have a lot of batteries. I don't know what to do with them.
Oh, I know what you can do with them. You can build your own battery box. All you need is a shoe box or any kind of small box, some magazines, scissors, a glue stick, maybe some fun stickers, and you can make your own battery box. Watch. And then you put your used batteries in your battery box.
Okay.
There you go. Oh my. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, Trashini, before you put your batteries in the box, you really need to tape the ends to make sure they don't spark a fire. I'll show you. Here, grab one of those batteries. And then you just do this. And now it's safe. And then you can call for a free curbside pickup.
So now who do you know who to call?
Well, I have a sticker on my battery box. And if you go to plasterrecycles.com, you can print out your own sticker for your own battery box. And then all you have to do is schedule a pickup for them to come and haul away your old dead batteries.
Wow. Now, there are also some other items that you should never, ever, ever, ever put into the landfill. And those are e-waste items. Now, e-waste stands for electronic waste. So anything that you have electronic, like this old pencil sharpener, or cell phones, or desk lamps, coffee makers, toasters, microwaves, old computers, radios, monitors, TVs, anything that you plug into the wall.
These things require special pickup. So if you have items like this in your home, have your parents call for a free curbside pickup.
And now, let's take a look at some fog. Pardon me. Well, everybody fogs. Fog stands for fats, oils, and grease. Now, every household makes fog. Even your household makes fog. It comes from the oils and the grease when your parents fry food.
Like bacon.
Now, it's real important that you remember to keep fog out of your binny. Otherwise, the fog can contaminate all the items in the bin, and then nothing can be recycled.
And you want to keep fog away from your drains, because as fog cools, it turns solid and can clog your drains and sewer lines. And it is hard to make that fog disappear.
But you let it cool down, and then put it in a jar like this with a lid, and then you can call for a free curbside pickup.
Hey Trashini, we've got a great game here at the Trash Bash Carnival that can help you better understand what can be recycled and when you need a call for a free pickup. And it's called You Make the Call.
Ooh. Wow, that's like one of my most favorite games.
I know!
Tell them how it works.
Okay, well, you're going to see pictures pop up on the screen, and then you have 5 seconds or less to decide whether it can be recycled or whether you need to call for a free curbside pickup. Are you ready?
Yay!
Let's go. Aluminum can. Fats, oils, and grease. Fog. Computers. Glass bottles. Stinky old tennis shoes. Light bulbs. Batteries.
So how did you do? Oh, I bet you did just great.
Oh, Trashini, it's been a long time since we looked for Benny. I think we need to try and bring him back.
Oh, wow, I got so interested in the game, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
I know. I'll try spinning it backwards. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Nope. Still no Benny. A toothbrush?
Well, let's see where Benny is now. I'll check the computer. Huh? Okay, yeah, it looks like he's still at the MRF. Let me see if their cameras can pick him up.
Oh, gotta see.
Oh, hey, Stephanie, I see you're in the sorting area. Tell us what goes on there, but most importantly, help us find Benny.
First, big machines sort the garbage by size. Items larger than 10 inches go to one side of the MRF, while smaller items take a ride to the other side of the MRF for more sorting. Once the machines sort the garbage by size, then it gets sorted manually. So the workers here are using their hands to pull out recyclable items like cardboard, plastic, and glass. Giant magnets pull out things like soup cans, and our eddy current separator uses special rare earth magnets to generate an electronic field to push out aluminum cans, which are not magnetic. I see Benny, there he is!
Hang on, Benny, we'll get you out soon!
Oh, I don't know. Actually, it looks like he's having a pretty good time.
Well, the MRF is a pretty cool place. I just hope he doesn't end up in the baler.
The baler?
All the recyclables that were recovered from the trash are sent to the baler and prepared to be sold to companies that turn them into new products. I'll check the bail room and get back to you.
Trashini, now I'm really worried about Benny. Can you please try again to bring him back?
I know. I'll say it backwards and spin it backwards. Reuse, reduce, recycle. Nope. Still no Benny.
Uh-oh.
What the? A softball? Now how did that get in there?
Oh, Trashini, Benny in the baler would be bad.
Benny and the baler will be bad?
Benny in the baler would be bad. Oh, but if he gets out to the landfill, that's going to be even worse. With all that garbage out there, we're never going to find him.
Hey, I have an idea how we can make some of that garbage disappear.
Oh, no more disappearing tricks.
No. See, we just find ways to reduce the garbage and keep it out of the landfill.
Hey!
For example, everybody shop with the environment in mind. Buy in bulk. Instead of buying all these individually wrapped goldfish crackers, you can reduce what goes into the landfill by simply buying a big box of goldfish crackers like this. Get yourself a reusable container, pour yourself some goldfish crackers, get yourself a lid, and you're good to go.
Good to go. And shop with recycling in mind. Avoid buying packaging that can't be recycled, like these little juice boxes. Because they have a wax coating on the outside, they can't be recycled and end up in the landfill. Instead, get a big bottle of juice like this and a reusable container like this, and now you're ready to go.
And buy things that can be reused.
Oh, you mean like this toothbrush?
No, not quite.
Maybe not.
And that goes for these too. Like this reusable water bottle instead of these plastic bottled waters. And reusable bags instead of paper or plastic.
And don't toss all your old stuff. You can turn your trash into something else, a treasure. For example, you can make a cute outfit for your dog with one of your dad's old socks. Once you get the sock, you cut a couple of holes in the heel and then cut off the toe part. Here, I'll show you. And there you have it.
Now, whatever you do, don't try to put this little sweater on a larger dog. Instead, let's say we make a fun doggy chew toy. Get yourself a plastic water bottle, get yourself another sock, put the bottle inside the sock, tie off both ends, and there you have it. A fun doggy chew toy. Hey Terry, do we have time to play just one more game? It's another one of my most favorites, and I think it's one of yours too. It's called Trash Talker True or False.
Trash Talker True or False is one of my most favorite games. Yeah, let's head back and get started.
You got it. Ready?
Yeah. This is a great way to find out how much you really remember. Trashini, tell them how it works.
Terry's going to read 5 true or false questions. If you think the answer is true, give it a thumbs up. If you think the answer is false, give it a thumbs down. You'll have 5 seconds to decide before Terry, the Trash Talker Carnival Barker, reveals the correct answer. Are you ready? Here we go.
Question number 1, true or false? You need to make the call and have batteries picked up at your house. The answer is true. You need to make the call to have batteries picked up at your house. Question number 2, true or false? You can put bacon grease down the drain. The answer is false. You need to let fats, oils, or grease cool and then put it in a container and then make the call to have it picked up at your house.
That's right.
Question number 3, true or false? The MRF, MRF, stands for the Magical Recovery Facility? The answer is false. The MRF, MRF, stands for Materials Recovery Facility. Question number 4. True or false? Every 13 minutes during operating hours, a garbage truck takes a load out to the landfill. The answer is true, and that's a lot of trash, so do your part to lessen the load. And question number 5, true or false? One definition of recycling is to pass through a cycle again. The answer is true. One definition of recycling is to pass through a cycle again. To pass through a cycle again.
You know, I still think there's an echo in here.
So how'd you do?
Oh, I bet you did just great.
Hey, Trashini, it's almost time to go and you still haven't brought Benny back. Gosh, I hope he didn't get out to the landfill. I'm gonna check.
Okay.
Yep, it looks like he's out there. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, hey, Stephanie, we tracked Benny to the landfill. Do you see him out there?
No, I haven't seen him yet.
Did all that trash come from the MRF?
Yep. Even though we recover enough recyclables to fill a football field 200 feet high every year, some stuff still ends up here at the landfill. Things that we can't recycle, like dirty diapers, greasy pizza boxes, banana peels, and my stinky old shoe, are sent out to the landfill to be buried. The garbage gets placed in a giant hole in the ground that has a special liner to keep liquids and gases out of the groundwater. Then the garbage gets smashed and covered with dirt. Things like greasy pizza boxes and old banana peels decompose and turn into methane gas, which we capture and turn into electricity. In fact, our landfill produces enough gas to power 3,000 homes.
Hey, what's up with that truck?
What's,
It's Benny!
Benny, what are you doing? You can't drive?
Benny, you gotta come back!
Come on back, Benny. Oh, Stephanie can't. Okay, well, oh no.
We lost the signal.
Oh, Trashini, you just gotta bring Benny back before he hurts himself or somebody else.
I don't understand it. I've tried everything, frontwards, backwards.
Okay, well, maybe you just need help. Can I help? I've always wanted to be a magician's assistant.
Hey, I know. You can help me with the magic words.
Ooh.
Recycle, reduce, reuse.
Got it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Recycle, reduce, reuse. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, there he is! It's Benny! He's back!
You really are the great Trashini.
Ooh, thank you very much.
And we want you all to know that you can be a magician and help make trash disappear or bring things back to life through recycling. And you can also be your own trash talker by spreading the word about the Placer Recycles program and how to best help the environment by keeping things out of the landfill.
That's right. Now you make sure you tell everybody how the MRF sorts our trash for us. What to do with household hazardous waste. And don't forget the fog.
And remember the 3 R's: recycle, reduce, reuse.
We want to thank the Western Placer Waste Management Authority for helping us bring this Trash Bash Carnival extravaganza to you. And for more information about Placer Recycles, go to placerrecycles.com. Goodbye, everybody.